on doing this. We really thought that we were going to do this in the comfort of Jennifer. So anyway, we'll just start with Sunday because that's when things really started to pick up. Unless we're going to talk about...
Business was about to pick up.
Unless we're going to talk about gay bars, which we could totally bet... Oh, shit. Our connection may not be good. We did go out to a drag bar. Oh, they're saying you look great, Jennifer.
Oh, thanks.
See? Guys, I told her she looked great.
You're holding it down, but...
Sit here. I'll do it from this way.
That's a little bit better.
Okay. I'm kind of plugged into her car charger right now, guys. So you guys can see how fat I look usually. There we go. Yay! So, oh, I can get off this. Here you go. All right. So now we're in business, guys. We're in traffic. Jennifer, everybody says you look great. I'm holding it at a good angle.
Good.
This is how we are. Anyway, so Saturday, I got here at like 4:30-ish. We went to her place, got ready, and then we went to drag shows.
Yeah, we went out with my other best friend.
Yes.
We went to eat, then we went to a drag show at a gay bar, and then we went to an actual drag show.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
it's called Lips Atlanta. There's like several in like big cities. There's like one in New York, one in, I'm sure, Los Angeles. I don't know. It's very expensive, guys.
oh god, it was expensive as fuck.
Yeah, but it's really pretty. It's like tacky pretty inside. It was nice.
It was our aesthetic, for sure. Well, kind of.
Your waitresses are drag queens. It's cool.
Everybody's a drag queen.
Yeah. So that's what we did Saturday.
Yes. And we didn't get home till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
And then Nikki had a tattoo appointment at 1 o'clock the next day.
But I'm glad we did, for sure.
Yeah.
Because, guys, we went to the tattoo appointment, and our tattoo artist, Alex, who we love now.
Yeah, he's awesome. We love Alex.
We love Alex.
It's called the Painted Gypsy Tattoo in Conyers, Georgia.
Yes, Conyers, Georgia. And it is owned by Luke, Gallows, and Kenny.
And Kenneth.
Not Kenny Omega.
No.
If only. No. But anyway, it was Kenny. He's cool. He's really cool. We got a lot of stories.
Yes.
Yes, lots of stories.
We have some that we don't want to actually repeat because we overheard them in confidence, so yeah.
Privacy issues, guys.
Yeah.
Privacy.
But we know some stuff about some wrestlers' married lives and sex lives.
We know some shit.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. So we know some shit. It's not anybody who we really like.
I mean, yeah, it's people you would know.
You would know.
But not anybody that I would be like, oh, I love them so much. Wait, what? No.
Yeah, not like, oh yeah, Mojo does this. Mojo likes to be called daddy or anything like that. But, you know, shit about people. So we're going to keep that totally to ourselves.
Yeah. They trusted us to say that in front of us.
Yes, which I was shocked.
I was too.
But hey, they like us. So anyway, we were there, and Jennifer decided to talk.
So what happened was, she picked that place on purpose. She's like, I'm going to come, I'm going to go to Gallows' shop because it'll be cool to get my braids tattooed at Gallows' shop. I'm like, okay. So we get there, and this Alex guy, who's totally cool, but he was running the desk, and we were like, oh, does Luke ever come in here? He's like, yeah, sometimes. We're like, oh, okay. Do you like wrestling? Or we said something about the Bullet Club or something. And he was like, yeah, I don't watch wrestling.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, shit. We're not going to find out anything from this dude because he knows nothing about wrestling. So Nikki starts to get her tattoo, or she's deciding where she wants it, and Ken walks in, the co-owner, and he starts saying, yeah, they're going to come by 6 o'clock. The camera's coming at 6 o'clock.
For Superstar Inc.
For Superstar Inc. But Corey wasn't there, which pissed us off. But anyways, he's like, the camera's coming, blah, blah, blah. And so he didn't say Superstar Inc. He's just like, the camera's coming. And so Nikki's like trying to get her tattoo, and I just kept standing there, and I was like, I probably shouldn't be nosy, but I'm going to be nosy.
Let me tell you guys, I was trying to get her opinion on how it would look, and she's like over there talking, and I'm like, whoa, 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 wait, I need her advice.
Jennifer, hold on, just a second.
I'm like, Jennifer, pause.
So I went over and I was like, so, does Luke come in here very much? He's like, oh, I've known Luke for ever how many years, blah, blah, blah. He's a great guy. he was like, he's coming to town. He's actually here. And he was like, he'll be here tonight at like 6 o'clock if you girls want to come back. And we're like, what? Like, and I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, they're coming and filming some shit. I don't know. Like, every other word out of this dude's mouth is fuck, okay? Like,
fuck, shit, damn, bitch.
Yeah, but I loved him. I loved him. He was great. Like, he's like 50. I think he said he's about to turn 50. So
yeah.
he's older than Luke. Luke is a month younger than me, by the way. I was shocked. But anyways, so we're talking. He's telling me all these stories, all these people he's tattooed for like years and years. Bunch of wrestlers, bunch of like rock stars, like all this stuff.
Yeah.
So he's like, telling me all this stuff, and finally he was like messing on his phone, and he was like, let me text Luke and see when he's coming. He might be coming earlier than that, I don't know. So he's texting, and I'm trying to ask him all these questions, like, hold on, sweetheart, I'm trying to make something happen for you. And I'm like,
yes, and by the way, he did tell Luke when he was texting him that I was getting the Bray Wyatt tattoo.
yes, he did. So, Luke, he's like, all right, I'm gonna call him. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna call him. He's like, here, I'll put him on speakerphone. Okay, first of all,
I'm getting tattooed while all of this is happening, guys.
But first of all, Luke has a callback ringtone. You know, with the call ringtones, like from like what?
Ringback tone.
Ringback tone from like what, 10 years ago or something. I don't even know what it's called anymore. But apparently, whichever one he had expired. So now it's just the symphony one, like the generic one. That's Luke's.
Which is annoying AF.
Yeah, that's Luke's ringback tone. If you ever call him, that's what you're gonna hear.
If you get his number somehow.
Yeah. So he puts him on speakerphone. He's like, hey, Luke, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? He's like, I got 2 girls here in my shop. One of them's getting a Bray tattoo. And he's like, oh, okay, cool, you know. And he was like, they may come back later, because we in the process, we started talking about how we might get 2 sweet tattoos. He's like, they may come back later and get a 2 sweet tattoo. And I'm like, yeah, a 2 sweet, not a 1 sweet. He goes, fuck the 1 sweet.
Damn right, fuck the 1 sweet.
It was funny. So here's Nikki laying on the table talking to Luke.
He's like, hey, sweetheart, how are you? I'm like, holy shit. So I'm talking to him while I'm getting tattooed, and he's like, so you're getting the Bray tattoo? I'm like, yeah. You know, it looks really cool. He's like, okay, well, have him send me a picture.
And I'll send it to him.
And I'll send it to Bray.
I'll text him.
And I'm like, holy fuck.
So when it got done, he did.
Yes.
Texted it to Bray.
He texted it to Bray.
Yes. So in the meantime, we were sitting there talking. I was talking to Ken some more, and Ken was like, I just redid Gallows' basement about 3 weeks ago. He was like, it's a good thing too, because we've been putting furniture in there the last 2 days, beds and mattresses and shit. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, a bunch of them crash at his place and they come here. He's like, I know that Anderson's gonna be in the basement. He was like, Mickey James, because she's shooting a music video here the day after Raw.
Which is today.
Samoa Joe. He was like, and then later on, and then the night, we found out Samoa Joe was staying there, Finn was staying there, Kurt Hawkins was staying there. We think Braun was probably staying there, and we think Bray was probably staying there. We're not sure.
Yes, because Gallows, being the good brother that he is, invited Bray and Braun.
Yeah, so we left. We went to go eat. We came back at like 5:30, between 5:30 and 6. We're sitting in the car trying to put our makeup on in the front of the place. And all of a sudden the door opens and here comes Luke Gallows out. We're like, oh, shit. And we like drop our makeup because we're like embarrassed. We can't see us trying to put our makeup on for this. So we hurry up, we finish, we go inside, and he's just this regular dude. Like totally regular dude.
Yeah. He like talked to us about everything, like life, getting married, getting old, what we were doing.
Yeah.
He loved my Bray tattoo. Like, he was showing off to everybody. He took my arm and was like, Kurt Hawkins. Well, his name's Brian. But he's like, Brian, look at her arm. Look at her arm. She got this for Bray. And I'm like, I know his name. Like, it's okay. And he's like, oh, that's badass.
Yeah, and he was like, I sent it to him. You know, he thought it was cool too, or something like that. Yeah. So anyway, we're like hanging out. They haven't, the crew, well, it wasn't a crew, it was like 2 guys. They hadn't got there to film yet because Kurt was Brian or whoever was gonna get a tattoo. They were gonna film it for the show. And so we were hanging out, and Anderson was supposed to be there. He wasn't there yet. I don't think Hawkins was there at that point either.
No.
So anyway, we're like, he's like, oh, you girls thinking about getting 2 sweet tattoos? I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do it. And when we were eating
know, Gallows wrote our tattoos. And he watched us get tattooed. And so did Anderson.
And so did Hawkins.
So did Kurt Hawkins. Kurt Hawkins was looking over a lot. And
he walked over and stared at my foot. He's like, because I was whining about it hurting, and he was just like that.
Yeah, seriously. And I was sitting there going, look at the needle going. I was being really like a masochist, guys. It's great.
Yeah, but Alex was really cool. He didn't make fun of me for like whining.
No. And in the process, I talked to Gallows, and he's like, Bray loves your tattoo. And he asked us what we were doing, and
he knew our names by the time it was over.
Yeah. Funny story. I was like, oh God, I gotta wash my tattoo, because it had been over 3 hours since I had it done. And if you haven't gotten a tattoo, if you don't rinse it after a little while, it can get a little gross. So you kind of have to wash it after a couple hours, because they put some wrap on it. So Jennifer's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, okay, well, I gotta wash my tattoo, and I gotta go to the bathroom too. So we go in there, and there's no paper towel. So Jennifer's like, okay, I'm gonna go, and then we'll get paper towel, and we'll wash your arm. All right. So we go in there, and we're like, oh God, there's no paper towel. So at one point, Gallows, Jennifer, and myself were in a bathroom together.
Yeah, I was like, we need some antibacterial soap. I was like, what is, and he's like, let me see what this is on the sink. He's like, no, this is Dial. He's like, you should be fine. You can use this. We're all three standing in there, and I'm like, we're all in a bathroom together. This is awkward. He looked over at me. He went, oh, it can get much more awkward. I was like, I bet it could.
Yeah, we were like, oh shit. So, yeah, guys, that was crazy. And I'm like, is this fucking real life?
It was crazy. So in the meantime, they're bringing it, like their friends are coming over, bringing like these cases of beer, like Hawkins and Gallows and Anderson when he got there. They're like drinking their beers with their friends, chilling out. We're sitting there, you know, my foot's bleeding. It's great. Like,
yeah, Gallows made fun of her. He's like, Jennifer, stop bleeding all over the furniture.
It was very weird, you guys.
It was surreal, for sure.
Yeah, and when Anderson walked in, I was like, holy shit. Because if y'all don't know, he's one of my guys. I love him.
Yes, and let me tell you, he's better looking in person.
He is. And so, like, I didn't want to bother him. Oh, before everybody got there, we got our picture made with Gallows. I'm like, can we get our picture? Yeah. And I'm like, well, I don't want to be like, hey. He's like, no, everybody does that. I said, I know, I don't want to be one of those people. And he's like, no, it's fine. So we got our picture with him, and then when Anderson came in, I was like, I don't really want to say anything right now, because he got a beer. And I'm like, well, I'll wait. So then we got ready to leave. They were all standing around talking, and I went over to Luke, and I was like, can we get our picture made with Carl? He's like, yeah, let me get him to shut up. And he went and got him, and he's like, hey, come take a picture with these girls.
Well, and he did say hi to us when he first walked in,
yeah, he was nice. He wasn't rude.
He like walked over and shook our hands, and was really nice.
But I wasn't going to be like, hey, you just came in the door, take a picture, you know.
And Jennifer was getting tattooed at the time, too.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny. We're like, oh, you're getting tattooed, and Carl Anderson just walked in the door.
Oh, yeah, and when he started doing my foot is when Kurt Hawkins sat down and started getting his first one. Apparently he got 2 while he was there.
Yes, he got his forearm, and he got his leg.
Yeah, so we were being tattooed at the same time.
So that was pretty cool.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely. And I just love how Kurt Hawkins saw my braid tattoo. It was just like, that's badass. Like, literally every wrestler who has seen the braid tattoo has fucking loved it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But I gotta say, guys, I felt bad because we didn't ask Kurt Hawkins for anything.
But we were nice to him, and we
were nice to him, but I felt bad that we weren't like, hey, can we have our picture made with you? We didn't care.
We should have.
He's very cute, though, guys.
Guys, he is really good looking in person and very nice.
In, like, regular clothes, he looks good. Now, that stupid outfit they make him wear on TV, he looks weird. But in regular clothes, chilling out with his hoodie, he's cute.
And he's really nice.
Yeah, he's very nice.
He's very nice, very down to earth, like...
They all were.
Yeah. Gallows was just shoving my braid tattoo in everybody's face. Like, Anderson saw it, like, Hawkins saw it. One of their friends was the ring announcer for Dusty's promotion after WCW. He saw it, like, because he knows IRS, who is Bray's dad.
Yeah, so.
Everybody's seeing it.
Yeah, everybody's seeing it. We think Finn saw it because we think that
Gallows
was with Gallows initially. Yeah. Finn was with Gallows when they were driving initially, I think. So he saw it for sure.
Yeah. Gallows, he had just wiped it off, and Gallows came over and took a picture of it, and we think he sent it to Finn.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
That's really cool, guys.
So
like,
we're there for like 3 hours, you guys.
We were just like, holy shit, we're here hanging out with them. And they like, it wasn't just like hanging out in the back. They like actually came to talk to us and like hung out with us too.
Yeah, it was weird. Like, it was cool, but it was just like,
it was surreal.
This is happening.
It was surreal for sure.
I'm glad I didn't look like this. That's all I've got to say.
Right? I'm glad I did my hair. It was very surreal, guys. Like, let me tell you, I was just like, holy shit. Like, is this real life? Are we fucking doing this?
Yeah, I only asked one embarrassing question.
She did. It was funny. We were doing so good. And then she's like, so is Finn like really nice?
No. He was talking about Finn and Joe were coming over to stay in the basement. And I was like, they kept talking, and Nikki said something to me. I said, wait, I'm sorry, I lost track of everything when I heard Finn Balor. And Gallows was sitting right here next to me, and he started laughing. And I was like, so is Finn really that nice in person? He's like, who, Finn? Yeah, he's nice. And I was like, oh, okay. And Nikki was like, oh my God. And I was like, hey, there's the only fangirl question I asked. The rest of the time, we were totally cool. Like, it was no big deal, even though we were like freaking out on the inside.
Let me tell you guys, I was just sitting there like, oh my fucking God, we were doing so well. But really?
That was the only thing.
But still, I was like, we were doing so well. And you guys know we're fangirls. So it's like, that was very difficult for us not to be like, so.
Tell us about this and this and this.
Tell us about.
Is Finn really that nice? I didn't say, oh my God, he's so hot, blah, blah, blah.
It was funny though, because Gallows just laughed.
He laughed, yeah. He thought
like, he's probably been asked that before.
I think probably so.
Probably a million times.
Yeah.
Plus my reaction probably got him too. Just like, she fucking just did it.
But we did good though. Like, we didn't freak out any other time, even though we were freaking out on the inside.
And let me tell you, Jennifer was afraid I wasn't going to talk. And I talked his ear off.
You did.
I did. It was good. And Carl Anderson, I was like, we got to go say bye to them.
Yeah, she did.
I was like, we got to go say goodbye to our host.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? She's like, we got to tell Luke goodbye. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, we're leaving. And he was like, okay. And he's like hugging us and everything. And it was so funny.
But the best part was, he's like, girls, when you're ever in town, text Kenny, let him know you're here. And if I'm in town, I'll come see you guys. We'll hang out.
Yeah, he was very nice.
He was very nice. Like, guys, seriously, so nice. Like,
so we left there, and we were like,
hold on, coolest wrestling experience ever so far.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Except, okay, well, other than this next part.
Yeah, but that's more like
moment.
A typical, like, actual interact. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh, I just showed up and we're drinking beer and hanging out in a tattoo parlor, you know?
True. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, guys.
But we left and we were like, holy shit.
Yeah, the whole way home we're just like, did that really just fucking happen? Like, I'm still like, did that really just fucking happen? I pinched myself a few times just to make sure.
Yeah, so we got there. I didn't even plan on getting a tattoo, and I left with Gallows' handwriting on my foot.
Yeah, and I left it with on my arm.
Yeah.
I got 2 tattoos in one day.
It's crazy.
And it was...
So that night we got home kind of late
sweet.
too, right?
Like 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a late night again.
And then yesterday was Raw.
Yes, and we got up at... Well, I got up at 7:30.
Because we had to go meet Sheamus.
And I had to curl my hair.
Yeah. Yes, you did. It looked very nice.
Yes, it did. It looked very nice, guys. Do you want to see my tattoos first of all, though? Hold on. Let's do this. I'm in the car. Anyway, there's that. It's backwards, but whatever. And then there's that. Okay. So now you've seen it. So then we went and met Sheamus
At the Cricket store.
which was really fucking weird.
Why?
And we got lost.
Oh yeah, we got lost. Like, the GPS like took us to where it really was. Actually, I don't think it is where it really was.
No, it was like on the other side of the road.
It took us somewhere, and we got there and we're like, no, this isn't it. And so then I went in and asked this lady, and she's like, and we went further down and found another Cricket store and asked this lady, she's like, no, it was back that way. And I'm like, no.
I think we were looking on the other side of the street though.
I think so. So we finally got there, and I think Nikki was like panicked that we weren't going to get done in time. We were going to miss break. And so
I was, guys. I really was.
yeah, so we got in line. There was a decent amount of people there in line, and I had made my poster for Sheamus,
Which is actually in this car right now.
It is in this car, yeah. Where back, I think I've told this. Everybody should really know this story. We've talked about it before, but so
looked almost horrified.
I know. One of them took a picture. But anyway, they were like, oh, there's a story. And they were like, okay. And so I told them the story because I didn't want them to think I was just like a creeper that was just carrying around a sign that said Seamus is daddy. I didn't want to be a creeper. So we got in there. Oh, tell him about his tweet.
So anyway, Seamus gets on Instagram and Twitter and puts, I'm going to be at the Cricket store. Here's the address. Bring cake. So we're like, we're at Walmart. And by the way, I buy action figures of Bray at Walmart while we're there. So we're at Walmart and we see that and we're like, let's get him cake. Why not? So we go to the bakery, which was next door to the Walmart, or across the street from the Walmart, and get Seamus a big old piece of red velvet cake.
Yes, we did.
And so we bring our sign, our cake, and we met the cutest kid ever, who is the cutest little smark I've ever seen in my life.
He was 7.
He was 7 years old, and the kid was nuts about CM Punk.
But he knew like the names of moves. Like he was talking about some move, and I said, you're talking about the go to sleep, and he was like, no, it's a so and so insecurity something. I was like,
yeah.
Oh,
he's like, it's an insecurity kick, or you could call it the GTS. I'm like, go to sleep. That's GTS.
Yeah.
But this kid was the cutest freaking kid I've ever seen in my life. Like,
he knew his stuff. He knew Attitude Era stuff.
He knew, like, he's like, yeah, you know, and I was like, so NWO or DX? And he's like, neither. I'm like, this kid.
He was really, really cute. His dad was like, oh, he watches the network all the time. And so then in a minute I asked him, I was like, so do you watch the network? No.
Yeah. This kid was adorable. I loved him.
He was really cute.
And Seamus, when he got in, we were after and we were asking questions. Seamus actually picked him up and let him hold the tag titles. It was the cutest thing.
He was really cute.
But, so we get up there. Seamus loves her sign.
Yeah.
He's just like, yes!
Like, I wasn't even thinking, like, to shake his hand or anything. Like, I was on this mission to, like, just get it out already. Hey, I have this daddy sign. And so I walked up, and he was like, hi, nice to meet you. And I'm like, oh, hi, I'm Jennifer, nice to meet you. I want to show you my sign for Raw tonight. And he's like, okay. And I flipped it around, and he was like, oh, are you the one that made the Cesaro sign? I'm like, no, this is for you. I made it for you. And he's like, all right. And he gave me a high five. He's like, I love it. I want Cesaro to see it. And I'm like, okay, I'll tweet it to him. So I tweeted to him, but he was so nice.
He was so nice, guys, and he loved Jennifer's sign. He signed it.
Yeah, he signed my sign, and then he's like, here, I'll give you one of the regular autographs, too. I'm like, okay.
Yes. And then I walked up with the cake, and he's like, okay, so let's preface this. The lady in front of us brought Seamus a big old bag of snacks, but it was like random snacks. It was like chips and stuff, and he looked kind of confused.
He did look confused.
He was like,
oh, what did you bring me? And then he's like, oh, chips. Okay, it was very confusing.
Yeah, he's kind of like, this isn't cake.
Yeah, and then when she left, he was like, I'll see you at the show to have fun at the show tonight. She's like, oh, I'm not going.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not going.
It was just very strange.
And he just looked like, what the fuck did I just see? But we walk up and we're like, we brought you red velvet cake. And he's like, yes, I'm looking a little skinny. I'm going to eat this cake.
Yeah, he said he liked red velvet.
And he said he liked red velvet. So we won that. I think he probably did eat the cake because it was a small piece. It wasn't a big cake.
No,
it wasn't. So that was really cool. And Seamus was really nice. And
his hands were really soft.
They were. So if you care about hands like I do, they were really soft.
They were really soft.
They were really soft. And he smelled good. And he looked good.
He was dressed nice.
He's dressed very nice.
The mohawk is extremely tall.
It is. And he saw my braid tattoo.
He did.
And was like, oh my God, did you tweet it to him? And I'm like, yeah, Gallows texted it to him. We were hanging out with Gallows last night. And he's like, how's Gallows? I'm like, he's good. And then he saw the too sweet. He's like, is that real? And he touched my arm like, holy fuck. I'm like, that's real.
Yeah, I think he thought someone had just written it wrong. Because it's big, guys. It's really big.
I don't think it's that big, but she thinks it's big.
I think it's big. It covers like half my foot.
Well, his hand is like the size of my foot. So what do you expect?
Yeah, he originally wrote it way bigger.
Yeah, he's like, here you go. And I'm like, long ways maybe?
That was funny though.
And he's like, oh, you want it long ways? I'm like, yeah, I do, actually. It's going to be on my body forever. Then he smudged it. He's like, you should get the smudge. And I'm like, I'm not getting the smudge. He's like, get the smudge. It's authentic. I'm like, no! Yeah, so, anyway, Seamus was like, holy shit, these girls are down.
Yeah, he was impressed, I think.
He was impressed. impressed for sure. So
we run out of there.
We run out of there, and I'm just like, we gotta get Bray. We gotta get Bray. We gotta get Bray, because let me tell you, I wanted him to see this. Like,
so we're tweeting Bray and Braun because we thought they were riding together.
Yes, and the TUMBLR girls, we got the TUMBLR girls to help us. So thank you if you did tweet Bray and Braun.
Yes.
So thank you for that, for sure, definitely. So who did we see first?
We get there, we get parked. First of all, we have to go down like 3 flights of stairs to get there.
Which was a hike.
Which is a hike, and you know, Nikki's not the tallest person, so it was like,
I got short legs.
She's got short legs. So it was a hike down the stairs.
Me too, guys. I have really short legs.
So we got down there. Okay, first of all, some people that go to these things just think that they have a God-given right to just jump on whoever walks by and like pretty much be like, hey, you're an asshole if you don't sign this or take this picture.
And the other thing is, guys, there's assholes there who think it's okay to bring 6 tubs of merch to get fucking wrestlers to sign it.
Yeah. And we took pictures of them because, guys, I'm serious. Like, we're going to send these to WWE and to Phillips Arena in Atlanta, because apparently they come to not just wrestling, they come to like other sporting events too.
And they go to the airport when the wrestlers get there.
Yeah, and they sell all this shit on eBay. So if you're ever in Atlanta, if you're ever at Phillips Arena and you see these motherfuckers, take a picture of them and send it to WWE corporate or wherever you can send it to, because I would love to know their names. I would love to know their names. If you work at Phillips Arena or know somebody who does, you know, I may call them myself and be like, look, do you know you have these guys hanging around like at every sporting event, or maybe concerts too, I don't know, you know, trying to get autographs to sell on eBay. Like, you need to watch out for these dudes, because there was a lady there, she was crazy, but she said that they're there.
She was freaking nuts and her teeth were all rotted out. Looked like meth rot.
Probably was. But she said that they're there every single time.
She's like, we were at the airport last night and they were there too, trying to get people to sign shit.
I'm like, well, if you were at the international airport, honey, then you were there to try to bug people too.
Then you're a fucking psycho and you're a stalker. You probably tracked Seth's flight.
Probably.
Wouldn't doubt it.
She was, the most excited she was to meet Mike Rome, which he's very cute. But I was like, really? She's like, oh, I can go home now. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. She's like, Mike Rome, yes. But her daughter was like a huge Roman Reigns fan.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you poor child.
And she was a big Mustafa Ali fan too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had like 17 people with her.
She did. She had a guy in a wheelchair. I think she only brought him to try to get sympathy. I'm not knocking people.
She had like a kid in a Finn Balor outfit. It was a fucking circus of stars, guys.
I'm not knocking the guy in the wheelchair. He was actually the nicest one.
He was. The rest of them were kind of jerks.
Yeah.
For sure.
So you're down there. It's actually more crowded than it normally is, I thought. And who did we get first? Well, several came up and like took 1 or 2 pictures, and we were standing in a different spot at that time. Like, there's 2 different lots, and so we went to the first lot that fills up first. And who do we see there? Sasha came out, and I'm like, Sasha's not gonna do shit. Like,
yeah, she didn't.
She stopped for this one little girl, this lucky little girl.
The birthday girl.
That had a sign that said today's my 7th or 8th.
9th birthday.
9th birthday.
Yeah.
And so like everybody would stop for this little girl because she looked so cute, and she had like these little fringe boots
and
on.
the baby. And the baby.
And this guy that had a baby. But anyways, like, she stopped for her, but she didn't acknowledge anybody else.
No.
Which we weren't surprised, because that's how she was in Arizona. She didn't acknowledge anyone whatsoever.
No. Like, I think it's funny how she gets on like podcasts and interviews and shit and says, oh yeah, if you're outside the arena or at a meet and greet, I'll acknowledge you. No, she won't. So Sasha is a bitch.
Allegedly.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh my god. Allegedly a bitch. Allegedly.
How is that allegedly?
Okay. Well, anyway, she came by. Miz came by. Miz actually stopped because I was really surprised, because he normally stays very in character. Every time I've ever seen him, he's never broke character. Like, he's always just been a jerk. I mean, like, you know, in that situation, I'm sure like a meet and greet, he's cool or whatever. But he actually stopped and signed for the little girl, and he actually took a few pictures with people that were closer to him than we were. And he was actually really nice. I was really surprised that he was that nice.
Maybe having a baby girl is changing him
up a little bit. Who else we see that side?
Bo and
Kurt, who did not acknowledge anyone.
Asshole. He did not. Like, I was like, Bo! Because my goal was to get, like, both Bray and Bo to see my tattoo, and Braun. And I got 1 out of the 3, so.
Yeah.
And it wasn't those other 2.
So, who else? I feel like there was somebody else that got on that side. Anyway, nobody that we actually got to
We
talk
saw
to.
Paige.
Paige, yeah, we saw Paige. They dropped her out by the door, and everybody was flipping out. Somebody took a picture of her, and it was all over Twitter. Everybody thought she was going to come out and be named the 5th member. Didn't happen.
Nope.
So now I'm thinking, hopefully Survivor Series she comes out.
Hopefully.
Maybe after the Alexa, whoever match.
Alexa, either Natalia or Charlotte, which we probably won't even make it home in time to watch. We're still in traffic.
No, we're doing really good, actually.
Really? We're in traffic still, guys.
We're doing good. But yeah, so we saw that. We were excited about Paige. Like, oh, Paige is going to come out. She didn't.
Yeah. She looked really good, though.
She did.
I kind of wanted a picture of her to do, like, the twin magic thing.
But she's without Del Rio again, so it's really
She is. It's really good. So then at that point, they were like, okay, you guys gotta,
the slot's full.
The slot's full. So everybody freaking runs. And we're standing there and we see all the merch guys, which were like, fuck you, you merch motherfuckers.
It pissed me off, man.
Oh, we were pissed. I was like, you're fucking ruining it. Didn't they try to get Bray?
Probably.
I think they did try to get Bray.
They were taking advantage of Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick's so nice. He signed for him.
He signed for him. And I was like, don't fucking do that, Brian. What the fuck? Anyway,
So, they had like a small lot, basically, that they had cornered off with like these, what do they call them, barricades?
Yeah, where like a few people could park.
They could park a few cars. And so that started filling up pretty quickly. Oh, there was a car full of cruiserweights that pulled up. It was Jack Gallagher, Noam Dar, who else was it?
Tony Nese.
Tony Nese, and there was one more.
Was it Cedric?
No, he was nice.
It was
it was
Mustafa Ali?
No, the other one. Davari. So they pull up. Everybody's yelling it for them. None of those guys.
Yeah.
I love Jack Gallagher, and I like Noam Dar, but nobody turned around.
No.
And it made me so bad. And I said, you know, if my show was doing as bad as 205 Live is, I think I would be nicer to people.
Yeah.
And try to get people to watch my show instead of being a dick.
Tony Nese at least took a picture with the little girl and the baby, though.
Yeah, he did. And he was like that in Phoenix. He said, I'll sign for kids.
Yeah.
And he did. But that started filling up pretty quickly.
And then Gallows pulled up.
Yeah, Gallows pulled up.
Gallows and Anderson, and we're sitting there. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, Gallows!" And we're like, "Gallows!" And he looks over. He's like, "Girls,
how's the tattoo?"
He's like, "How's the tattoo?" And I held it out, and he put up the 2 sweet. It was
pretty cool.
It was pretty cool, and everybody around us were like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, because he looks over. He's like, "Girls!"
It was cool.
Yeah, and Anderson, I think, threw up the 2 sweet as well.
Oh, maybe.
I think he did.
I don't know.
I wasn't barely paying attention. I was like, "This is cool." But yeah, he pretty much only paid attention to us.
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty much.
But no, you were talking about Cedric Alexander. He was actually nice. He did the baby. He did that.
Little girl.
And the little girl. And he was like standing there for a while talking to somebody, and he would like look around. You know who actually came out and signed for more than just the kids? Enzo.
He did.
I was shocked. He got out of that car, and I was like, and the guy next to us with the baby was like trying to get him, was like yelling for him. I was like, he's not gonna do that. He did the baby and the little girl, and then he did anybody else that went out there. Granted, it wasn't that many people that went up to him. But
a lot of people were like, fuck him.
But then when he got done, he was just kind of like, okay, we're done. Okay.
Yeah.
Like he thought somebody else was going to come up to him, and we're just like, no, we're good.
Like literally maybe 7 people went up to him. The little girl, the baby, and then like 5 other people. Otherwise, everybody else, and the meth head lady probably. She did. She brought her troop up there.
Probably.
Like anytime a wrestler would come up, she'd try to get that little boy dressed as Finn. She's like, come on up here. And the little boy's like, I don't want to. It was funny, guys.
But, I mean, I was really shocked that he did that. And he was being nice. I heard what he was saying. He was being really nice. And I was like, wow.
That's a shock.
Did not expect that.
Braun. So, Braun shows up, and I'm like, this is fucking it. Braun's gonna see it. And he's in the car with Rich Swann.
Yeah, who I didn't even recognize standing next to him. I was like, who is that?
Yeah. We're like, okay, that's weird. So Braun gets out of the car, and he's the last one in that little lot right there. So Braun gets out of the car, and he just ignores everybody.
Yeah.
Like, we're yelling, everybody's yelling. He ignores everybody. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me?
I was really surprised. thought he would at least wave or something.
Yeah. And he was just like...
Now, mind you, he was in an area nobody could get to.
Yeah.
Like, if it's one thing if later on the people that were walking, like, directly...
Poor, like, everybody else had to walk right past all the people.
Yeah, so all he had to do was turn around and wave. Nobody could get to him. Nobody could get to him like we could.
The barricade was closed at that point.
Yeah, so he didn't acknowledge a single person.
Yeah.
Not a single person.
Not even us.
No. So...
Just be like, do you know who we are?
So at one point, Seth pulls up, and Seth tries to pull in there. Oh, and they're like, no, dude, there's no room. And there's this guy that apparently does the parking for every event, because he was in Phoenix also. He's not bad.
He's a really nice guy. We asked for like, hey, did Bray come? Because we just want to make sure we weren't wasting our time. And he's like, nope, Bray, I haven't seen him yet. You know, he's still coming.
Yeah, so he was like, no, Seth, there's no room in this lot. You could tell Seth was pissed.
Oh, he was literally... And by this point, when Seth pulled up, Bray had already, like, parked over there. Heath Slater, Matt Hardy, everybody. Everybody had already parked way over there. So he was, like, one of the last ones we saw.
Yeah. But you could tell he was pissed. And he was like, he, you know, put it back in reverse and pulled it.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't like he just, like, put it... He, like, cranked it back, and he's like, fucking...
He was mad.
Yeah. He was pissed because he knew how to walk by those psychos.
Well, everybody. But anyway, he had two guys come with him. I guess they went down there to get him or something and walked him up. And I didn't expect him to acknowledge anybody, and he didn't.
No.
But here's the thing. Somebody like Seth Rollins, I kind of get it in a way, even though it's rude to not at least, like, smile. But the minute he would have smiled or said, hey, there was no barricade at all. Like, everybody could have just, like, jumped on him. So I get why he didn't, but at the same time, it's kind of like, dude, you could have at least, like, looked, you know?
Yeah,
like,
you could have at least...
like, glanced or something. Like, he did on the way out. He did on the way out. But,
like, I will say Jennifer and I just stood back because we, one, knew he wouldn't stop. Yeah. But we just, like, stood back, like, give him room.
Yeah, we didn't want to be annoying.
No, we're not. No. Like, I will say we're probably, I mean, this is biased, but we're probably better than most. Like, I don't know if we kind of get it. I don't know.
I think we just realized that they don't owe us anything.
They don't owe us shit, guys.
No.
Like, they really don't. So don't go there acting entitled, please.
Yeah, please.
Like, don't bring your 75 boxes of merch wanting people to sign shit.
Don't, like, get up in their face.
Don't say, oh my God, you're my husband. Just don't, guys. Act like they're people.
So, anyway.
Be sweet.
Be sweet. But anyway, before Seth, when that lot got closed and they shut it off, everybody was having to park past us.
Heath Slater was the first.
Everybody was having to park past us in this lot that had no fence, no nothing. So Heath apparently lives in Georgia, I think.
I think he lives on the border of Georgia and South Carolina because he had South Carolina plates.
That's not that far then.
Yeah.
So he comes out in his pickup truck that has like one of those air fresheners hanging. It was a Dia de los Muertos.
It's his truck. You can tell. Air
freshener hanging by the around the mirror. He had country music playing.
It's his truck, obviously.
Yeah. And he was like waving at everybody as he went by. I'm like, oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
He came back down. He signed and took pictures for everybody.
Yeah. Everybody. And like Jennifer took one. I was like, oh, my turn. And I was like, oh, he's like, you want to do a selfie? And I was like, here, Jennifer, take it. He's like, why don't we just do a selfie? I'll take it. So
we took a selfie with Heath Slater.
Yeah.
But he was so sweet. Tell me about the little boy. The little boy.
So there was a little boy there, and he was probably about 4 or 5. Probably 4. Probably 4 years old. And he's sitting there, and he has his little universal title, the little kid one. And he's just standing there, and Heath Slater's there, and the little boy's dad takes him up there, and Heath Slater literally knelt down.
Oh, he put all of his stuff down.
Put all of his stuff down, knelt down, and was like, do you want me to sign your title? Do you want me to sign it right here? Is this okay, buddy? Do you like it right here? And the little boy was so shy. He was so cute with him, guys. Like,
and he gave it back to me. He's like, okay. He's like, let's take a picture. You want to take a picture? He's like, here, you got to get that title up over your shoulder.
Yes, and he helped him put the title over his shoulder. It was so cute. And then afterwards, he was like talking to people. He was like, yeah, I have 2 little girls. One's like that little boy's age. And yeah, so.
I mean, I always liked Heath Slater, but I really like Heath Slater.
He's very nice, guys. He's very, very nice.
He's one of the nicest I've ever met.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than Gallows.
And Brian Kendrick.
Yeah. Brian Kendrick is so nice, guys. He is incredibly nice. And Jennifer made his day.
I guess. I weirded him out at first, though.
Yeah, he was weirded out at first. Because she's like, you know what? I don't want a picture with you, but I just want to say thank you.
No, I want to say I'm really proud of you.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I just want to say that I'm really proud of you. And he just stood there for a second. He's like, okay. He's like, well, thank you. And he's like, I don't know why, but thank you. And I didn't want to, like, scream it for everybody. I was like, you know, your sobriety. I was like, and he's like, oh. And he was like, thank you very much. He's like, thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much. And then he took a picture with Nikki. And then when he started to walk off, he looked back around and he goes, thank you very much. Again, like, he's the nicest guy.
Jennifer made his day.
He is so nice, though. Like, and on the way out, too, he stopped for everybody.
Even the psycho merch people.
Yeah, on the way out, like, he stopped for everyone, too.
Humble.
Very, very humble. He's just grateful. I'm telling you, he's just grateful.
Just grateful.
So,
just happy to be there.
Yep. Foxy and Mickey walked by.
Yes, they tried to take as many pictures as they could.
They did. They did a lot.
Yeah.
I thought.
Matt Hardy. I got a picture with Matt Hardy, guys.
Yeah, because I was like, she loves your wife.
Yeah, we're like, we love Ruby.
So he stopped. He stopped for a few people.
Yeah, and then he's like, I love my wife too. I'm like, I watch her every day in Maxwell and Wolfie.
So we got a picture. She got a picture with him, which was cool. So then we're hanging out, and then we look down, and here comes the car with Bray in it.
Yes, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Now, mind you, Nikki's on the front row that he has to walk by, so she's right there. I'm like, do not move.
And he drives by first.
And I'm like, Nikki, stick out your arm.
And he literally, we lock eyes, have another moment.
Yeah.
He waves twice, looking at us, not really glancing at anybody else.
No.
And so I'm like, holy shit. And the security guy's like, okay, Bray, go down here, go park. So I'm like, okay, this is gonna fucking happen. So I'm just like, all right.
So I've got my phone to take the video.
Yes.
And she's got her phone in her hand, and this really nice dude that was with us, standing next to us, was like, do you want me to take the pictures? And she's like, no. You know, and she's like, it's fine. I was like, Nikki, let him take the pictures because I can't do both. And I was like, I'm afraid that I won't be able to get the right angle. It's a damn good thing because his stupid security guard put his hand on
Even though Bray was stopped because he wanted to.
Right. But anyway, so I've got the phone doing the video. The other guy's got the phone to take the pictures. We're just waiting on Bray.
Yes. So we're just waiting. And I'm just like, okay, where is he at? So we're waiting. Finally, I see him. And I'm like, he looks damn good. Oh my God, this is happening.
He had on like a biker jacket.
He had a biker jacket. I'm like, okay, he looks really
His hair was wet.
Yes, guys.
Yeah, so he hadn't not been long.
Freshly showered.
Since he had showered,
Yes. So he stops for like two people. Like two. Two or three. And I think one of them was the birthday girl.
Probably.
The little girl. And everybody else like, Bray. He comes up and is like, and I'm like, Bray, my arm. And he looks and he's just like, Gallows sent me that yesterday. And I was just like in shock. I'm glad Jennifer got on tape because I was just like, it was one of those moments where you're like, I don't know what's happening. Like, literally, guys, I probably wouldn't have remembered it because I was just like, okay. And he's like, it's beautiful. And he called me love. And he was
How are you, love?
Yes, how are you, love? And I actually talked to him. Like,
he hugged her.
He hugged me for like a good 6 seconds. My head was on his chest. Like, it was like a tight hug. It was Gallows.
It was a Gallows.
It was a Gallows style hug. Like, Gallows like pulled us in, like, come on. I'm like, oh shit, hi. So it's kind of like that.
Mm-hmm. And then she said, can I get a picture?
Yes.
Mind you, as soon as he finished hugging her and she said, can I get a picture? This guy that was walking with him put his hand up in front of my phone.
And said, it wasn't the WWE guy. It was like the
somebody that worked
arena
there,
security guy.
Yeah.
And Bray was cool with it. He's like, yeah, of course. Like,
and I'm like, dude, seriously?
Yeah.
So thankfully our friend over there had her phone.
Had my phone, and he was taking the pictures, and he got one with Bray, two with Bray hugging me, and in the picture, and he was so sweet, guys. Like, oh my God.
Tell him how he smelled.
He smelled delicious. He smelled like incense and soap. It was delicious. It was. And I was like, oh my God. And he walked away and my hands were like shaking. I like waited till he was like way far away before I said anything. So I was like, oh God. But yeah, my hands were shaking. I was like, holy shit.
It was really good.
Yeah, but he liked my arm. He touched my arm. He looked at my tattoo pretty close. Loved it. So Bray approved.
It was something else.
It was crazy, guys. It was really crazy. did leave because most people were there by that time.
Yeah, oh, they lied, though, at one point. They're like, everybody's here, guys.
That was after.
Yeah, I know, but there was still more people that came after that. Like, everybody's here, guys. And I'm like, everybody's left, or everybody's whatever. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, we saw Braun's car, and it was like, no. So then we went to Raw, and that was really cool. Mm-hmm. Triple H came back.
We had front row, not on the floor, but front row in the stands.
Yeah, front row in the stands.
Shield aisle.
Yeah. Jennifer shit herself.
Because they came down twice.
They did come down twice, and Jennifer
was very exciting.
Freaking out. I was just like, all right, that's cool. Where's Bray? Or Braun.
Bray did come out. But yeah, when Triple H came out, you guys, like the whole crowd, is, if you watched Raw, you know, it was like booing the crap out of Jason Jordan the whole time.
Thank you, Wyatt.
I know. So Bray comes out, loses to
and
Jason
I
Jordan.
freaked the fuck out.
She did. When he first came out, though, she's like screaming. Oh my God, she embarrassed me. Like, it was like, oh my God! She's like jumping and screaming. Hey, it was loud.
She screamed when the Shield came out, so
not like that.
You screamed like that when Mojo was at SmackDown.
No, I did not. I did not. Not like that.
I will pull up photographic evidence of this.
Not like that. Anyway, she's like screaming hysterical.
And everybody loved it.
And then when Bray lost, she was pissed and yelling. But then Bray got in the knee thing and hurt Jason.
I literally was like, step on his kneecap!
So then, of course, everybody thought Bray was going to get named to the team. So we're sitting there waiting for him to say, for Angle to say, or Stephanie to say Bray. And then here comes Triple H.
And we lose our shit.
Yeah, I screamed loud that time. My throat actually got sore from that.
So did mine.
Yeah.
I screamed just as loud for Triple H as I did Bray.
And I've seen Triple H before. She has too. But it was just like, it's not that often you see Triple H anymore.
Yeah.
So it was just like, holy
I haven't seen him in a while.
It was just like, holy shit.
I was like, what the fuck?
It was awesome. It was an awesome moment.
It was a really cool moment, guys. Like, holy shit. And we totally were, I really thought it was going to be Bray. I was pretty sure it was. And
I still think Bray might take Kurt's spot. Probably
I'm
not.
thinking either that or the only thing the other thing I can really think of is maybe Joe attacks Finn.
Oh, maybe.
And Bray takes Finn's spot.
Maybe.
That's another thing I can think of, guys. But honestly, it was so cool. I was marking out.
Now, the ending to the show was stupid.
It was stupid, but they should have showed what happened after, though, because it totally would have made Braun look like a monster. Braun literally just... The show comes off when they both go in, and we're waiting like 10, 15 seconds.
If you didn't watch it, they got into... Braun and Kane were wrestling, and you know how Kane has that hole in the ring where he's like dragging people to hell? They kind of went through the hole.
They went through the hole. So they just go through the hole, and that was it. That was the end of Raw.
Which was stupid. They should have ended it on Triple H.
They should have. Or Bray. That's just me. So we're sitting there, and we're like, is that it? And then all of a sudden, you see Braun's meaty hand just crawling out of the hole. And he's just talking mad shit when he comes out. He's like, I sent him to hell. And I'm like, oh, look at that angry cinnamon roll.
Even though he ignored us.
He did, but I still love him.
I don't know.
He's a Wyatt family member. I hate Eric Rowan, but it's just whatever. So anyway, guys, basically that was the end. We never saw Kane come out. But Braun came out. He was talking shit and did the whole Braun thing, and that's when my throat got hurt again.
We left out an important part.
What?
Before the show.
Oh yeah, I just thought about that. So anyway, guys, we have one last part to talk about on our day. So we're waiting in line at the arena, and if you haven't been to Phillips Arena in Atlanta, you can go through the CNN Center, and there's like an entrance right there.
Instead of having to stand in the cold.
Yes, because it was cold, guys. It's cold now.
Yeah.
Yes. So we were at that entrance, and we found our people.
There was this group of guys and one girl that were standing up ahead of us in line, and they were just like starting all these chants, and they were all Bullet Club people. Like they had all this Bullet Club stuff on.
Like their cosplay. One was Finn, one was AJ. Like it was cool.
So one of them sees my cease and desist shirt that I had on, and they're like, "Hey, come here! I like that shirt. Come here!" And I'm like, "Okay." And I came up there, and they're like, "I where did you get that? Blah, blah, blah. I want to take my picture with your shirt and all this stuff. And finally I turned on Nikki. I was like, Nikki, come up here. And I was like, can we just stand here with you guys? Like, yeah, sure. So then...
They saw her tattoo. Mom,
yeah,
my tattoo.
they saw her tattoo. We told them about the 2 sweet tattoos. Yeah. They were all really cool. And then there's this guy that's cosplaying as Roman.
Worst.
Who I think was wasn't he with Finn and AJ?
I don't know, but it was the worst mistake that person could have ever made.
It was, yes. So everybody is just like, I'm going to say everything I want to say to Roman Reigns to this dude,
guy.
Who was a very good sport.
We even said it afterwards. We're like, you are such a good sport for that.
So it was just kind of like a cross between a rap battle and like a reading battle you'd see on Drag Race.
It was like a roast read.
Yeah.
The library is open.
A roast read battle. That's what it was.
Yes.
It was so good. But everybody just took turns trying to one-up each other on like running down Roman Reigns. And his comebacks were terrible. But anyway.
Yeah. And let's just say like Jennifer, hot damn, guys. She read him to filth.
So did Nikki. Like, they were getting in and they were very impressed.
Like, everyone around us was like, holy shit.
The guys liked it. They were all like, oh, yeah.
A lot of them was me saying, I'd rather go fuck the entire Wyatt family for a year than ever watch a Roman match.
I think I said 2 things that they really liked.
Yeah.
I said... somebody said something to him about that's why Roman sucks. And I said, Roman sucked a lot to get where he is. They really liked that one.
And then me asking... So, what was it? About Roman being a bottom, basically, to Vince. I forgot what it was, guys. My memory's horrible. But anyway,
and then he was talking about how he was gonna get his title back, like his comeback, so he's gonna get his title back, and blah blah blah. And he would make the title, blah blah blah. And I said, Jinder Mahal made his title more relevant than you could ever make that title relevant, and they really liked that one. Yeah, too. That was my 2 big ones that I said.
Yeah. Like, I got a lot of them in. Mm-hmm. Like, I was going to town,
this one guy. We were trying to think of something. We were like, what else could we say? Like, me and Nikki were just like, what else can we say? And then this guy was standing behind Nikki, was like, why don't you just tell him that you could beat him? To Nikki.
Yeah.
And I went, is that supposed to be an insult?
Yeah, and we turned around, we're like, excuse me?
Like,
and he's like,
insult?
No. And I'm like, I will Sister Abigail your ass right here.
It was so funny. He's like, no. It's not an insult. It's not an insult. Like, okay.
Yeah, it was funny, guys.
So.
And then, I did say something about Bray. I was like, yeah, thanks for taking my man's push, even though you don't deserve it.
Yeah. She got all of her anger out.
I did. I literally, like, everything, guys. I went to fucking town. I was like, no, fuck this. I'm going. And you know what? I didn't boo or say anything bad about Roman at the event.
No, she didn't. And she got all out beforehand. Thank God.
I did. It was great. Maybe I need to do that more often.
Maybe you should.
Like, I need to get a Roman cosplayer to come to my house once a week and just, like, let me fucking tear in.
You could do that.
I should. I really should. It'd feel great. It felt great, guys. Yes. Seriously.
So, shout out to anybody that was with us.
Yes. Hi, guys.
Yes, they were all very cool.
They were really cool. And I know a lot of them want to listen to the podcast now.
Hopefully.
Which is cool.
Hopefully.
At least
and shout out to Roman Cosplayer.
Yeah. If you're somehow...
He's probably not, but he was a very good sport.
Good sport.
Yes, very good.
Yes. You are a good brother.
Yes.
You are.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think... Gallows didn't see my tweet, so I don't think I owe him a steak dinner. I literally told him afterwards, like, thank you for the hookup, Gallows. I owe you a steak dinner, broski. And guess what? He didn't say anything, so I think I'm off the hook.
I think you are, too.
Yeah.
So, freebie.
Woo!
Freebie.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to go. I have to pack.
Yeah, and SmackDown starts in an hour, so.
And I have to go to the bathroom really bad.
I do, too.
And it took us this long to get here.
I know.
What the hell? We were in the car like a good 40 minutes before we started this.
You think? Really?
30?
Maybe 30. I don't know.
About 30. Yeah. So anyway, guys. Rush hour sucks. But I go home tomorrow. I don't want to go home.
Going home means I have to go back to work.
Well, here's the thing. Me going home means our wrestling lives are on hold again.
That's true.
Yeah. Which sucks.
It does suck.
Until Mania.
Yeah, but that's a long way
That
away.
Might go by faster than we think.
I doubt it.
True. The lead up.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, it is official. We are going to Mania.
Yeah.
Even though we have nowhere to stay.
Yeah.
But we have everything else.
I don't have money.
Oh, I don't have money either. But Christmas is coming.
Yes, it is.
And we will use all that money that we get for Christmas
to help fund
for
this trip.
Mania.
We may have to start a GoFund Jennifer to Mania
Yeah,
campaign.
and guys, the GoFund Jennifer to Mania campaign will actually be named Fund Jennifer to Meet Mojo.
Yes!
Woo!
We got half of it done. Now we need to get me to meet Mojo, and we'll be good.
Yeah, and I think, your buddy will want to see you.
That's true.
And I want to see my buddy again.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So, there you go, guys.
So we may have to start that because Jennifer's broke. Yeah.
And Nikki isn't rich either. But we will make it work.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We will. If it comes down to it, we'll just watch Mania at Hooters, even though some of the tickets are cheap to go to Mania, so we may go.
Yeah.
We may be there.
Maybe.
It may be at the very top, but we'll be there, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Because you know what? I want to be a goddamn firefly, damn it.
Oh, God, if they give him a match. You know that's true. If they give him a match.
She just has to ruin it.
Hey, Mojo's not going to have one.
He'll probably be on the pre-show. They'll have him be...
Put him on the friggin' pre-show like Austin Aries. She pointed out the other night that...
Oh, look, we got people saying they'll donate.
Yay!
Yay!
It'll be worth it for all the stories,
Yes,
guys.
the stories, guys. Like,
will be
think
worth
of it. And if you're one of our Tumblr girls, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you'll know.
If stories can come true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But, he's already my Twitter buddy. So.
He is. And we could totally make it work. And she's going to cosplay as Mojo.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be Bray.
So, yes, we may have to start that fund. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep you guys updated because could be Nikki getting early birthday money from everybody in her family. So we can all get there.
And Jennifer does not have a big family.
Yeah, neither does Nikki.
So Jennifer needs her Tumblr family.
Her other family.
Her other family.
Her better sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. More understanding family.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Family who has seen a lot of shit. Anyway, guys, we're going to go in. If you are on Tumblr, keep an eye out because there could be some writing coming tonight.
Yeah, or just more posts about everything that happened. Yeah.
Because and if you want to talk to me about the braid thing, get on there. I'll talk. Like, I'm a talker.
She loves it.
I do. I love it. And Jennifer does too.
I do love it.
Yeah. Talk to us about Bray and Mojo.
Send us questions. I don't care.
Yeah.
If it's as long as you're not asking me to spill what we heard at the tattoo parlor, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Or your DMs. Because it goes down in the DMs.
Stop.
For Nikki is real, guys.
Well. Okay.
Everybody on Tumblr seems to have that consensus that it's real.
It is real.
Jinjo will happen, guys.
May have already happened in the DMs, but I don't know. Oh, God.
Oh, snap.
Oh, God. Let's go.
We gotta go, guys. Because I've had to go to the bathroom since we've left the place. That was an hour and a half ago.
It was.
We're horrible. Anyway, guys. Once again, if you want to talk, we're on all of our social medias. We're on here, too.
Yeah.
If you want to talk, we'll talk in the comments. We will.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we will. But yeah, we'll talk if you want to talk to us. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram,
Tumblr.
Twitter.
Twitter.
Tumblr would be like the best way to get in touch with us.
It really is.
It really is. We're on there all day.
It's the only thing I check regularly.
We're on there all day, guys. So anyway, go ahead and go watch that. We're filming a new intro tonight.
Yeah, my husband's going to tape a new intro because we're getting that Enzo sounding intro out.
Yeah, we're not about that
We're
life
going to
anymore.
replace it with a Triple H one.
And we're going to get new clips of us talking.
Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the butt, though.
Well, I'll listen to some, you listen to some, we'll cut it out. Other than the husband chapters.
Yeah. We may use the old ones for now.
It's like,
I'm tired, guys.
I love it. Husband chapters? Don't
no.
add those.
No.
You all know what I mean.
I'm tired. I don't feel like doing all that crap.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Well, you have a whole week to do it. You don't have
That's
to do
true.
it
I
here.
do.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Because this is our episode for the week, guys.
That's true. I can do it.
I don't think we're recording another one.
No.
No. Because Nikki and Jennifer have to go back to work. But next week, we will have one.
Yeah.
Going over Survivor Series.
Yes.
And the lead up to Thanksgiving. It'll actually be filmed the day before Thanksgiving, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Survivor Series predictions, though, real quick.
Seriously, guys.
You think Raw or SmackDown is going to be the main team? You think it's going to be Triple H and Kurt or Shane and Cena?
I think it's going to be Triple H and Kurt.
I think so, too.
I think Team Raw is going to win.
I think so, too.
And I think Brock will beat AJ, probably.
Probably.
I think, whoever wins tonight, though.
I think if Charlotte wins, Charlotte's going to beat Alexa.
Yes. If it's the other way around, I think
Alexa
will win.
Yeah.
Tag teams, I'm going to go Usos.
Me too.
Usos.
New Day versus Shield.
New Day.
I'm going to go Shield.
And, what else?
Is that it? I feel like we're missing something.
Oh, Wolf Daddy.
Oh, yeah. Baron and Miz. I'm going to go Miz, even though I want Baron to win.
I'm going to go Baron.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go Baron.
I want it to be Baron.
Oh,
I hope I'm wrong.
So do
I hope I'm wrong.
And cruiserweights. I'm going to go Kalisto.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're going to ping pong that title.
They might.
Hot potato.
I hope it's Kalisto.
I hope it's Kalisto. For sure. I think we're missing something, but.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, well.
We got the important thing.
NXT War Games is Saturday.
Yay!
And seriously, guys, I did not even talk about NXT, but we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah, we can talk about it next week.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really, really, really good. Murphy was over. She wasn't even there.
That later.
She wasn't even. Murphy wasn't even there, but he was over. Yeah, figure that out.
We gotta go. I go to the bathroom.
Me too. All right, guys. Well, until next week.
Bye.
Bye.